Hey writers, this is Lee Jessup, career coach for emerging and professional screenwriters, as well as screenwriting professor with the David Lynch grad program for cinematic studies. And for today's video, I really wanted to talk about antagonists. Oftentimes, antagonists don't get enough love, enough attention in how they're set up for an effective screenplay, an effective pilot. So I do think that it's really important to stop and think about them, right? Because by definition, your antagonist, and you can have multiple antagonists in a script, will stand in the path of your protagonist to accomplishing their goal or choosing to reverse their goal. But they're going to have immediate and direct impact on the course of your protagonist's journey or hero's journey. I find that the most effective antagonists are ones who have very clear and clearly earned goals that have their own set of objectives, who are not resisting for the sake of resistance or creating conflict for the sake of conflict, but rather who are grounded, well-rounded characters who are driving their own story from their own perspective in a manner that really gets in the way of that of your protagonist. Now, obviously, it's going to look different from project to project. With a horror films, your antagonist is going to be developed differently than they would in a drama. But really, that antagonist is that core source of conflict, that source of resistance, or multiples of those that are standing between your protagonist and their goal and their ability to meet that goal, to satisfy that goal. So I think it's always, for me, those great antagonists, movies like Seven, right, where we have a very outlandish antagonist, but his own goal is rooted in a very strong core set of beliefs. Now, that is a very specific type of antagonist, specifically when we are talking about a serial killer movie, a detective movie, etc., etc. But what I love about that, and what I love about that type of an antagonist, is that they are writing their own story, right? We are focusing on the protagonist. They are who we're invested in, and that they're the one whose journey we're going on. But we find that those really effective antagonists are the ones that are well-rounded, rooted, and if you wanted to, not that you want to, you could tell their story, usually leading towards bad things or getting in the way at least of your protagonist's story if you opted to. Not saying that you should, but rooting your antagonist in that sort of well-rounded decision-making, needs, stakes, becomes incredibly important for an effective and powerful screenplay. Hope you found this helpful. Of course, keep checking for more videos, subscribe to be notified, and hopefully we'll connect soon. Bye.